What it do, boo? It's your boy. And we're back with another cop video. But it ain't cop versus pedestrian. It's cop versus their partners. The people that are supposed to have their back, and they're stabbing each other in it. And it's way worse, cause this man could literally save your life, but you're over here beefing with him. It's by Inspector Ray, called When Cops Attack Their Partners.
Et tu, Brute? Am I using that right?
Without further ado, let's get to it.
I woke up Chris Breezy.
Evil?
These were moments when police officers attacked their partner,
That boy woke up feeling like Chris Breezy.
starting with the police sergeant who beat up his police chief. This entire confrontation began on November 9th, 2023, when Bradley Beach police officers stopped a car for a possible DUI. Unexpectedly, their department chief, Leonard Guida, arrived at the traffic stop intoxicated.
Why do you got a jacket on?
Already, that boy might have it coming to him, bro. He's drunk. Think about it. If it wasn't an officer and a drunk person walks up to their investigation, technically they would probably be in cuffs, bro.
Stop fit to be born. What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it, tell me what's on the back of it.
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this TWI, okay?
The department's chief
Already
pulled aside the
there,
sergeant
it
in
should
charge
be
of the
enough,
traffic
bro.
stop due to an issue with
You-
a peeled-off
you
jacket.
told him what
imprint.
your problem
However,
was?
as the
Alright,
sergeant
that's good, that's
complied
it. We
and
can talk
resumed
about it
his
later.
DUI investigation, the chief decided he wasn't finished scolding the sergeant yet,
Why you on my dick? Word. Get off my dick.
leading to a very heated encounter.
You see,
I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you
Stop
touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me.
I'm so fucking scared right now!
You have a problem? Fuck.
you should have stepped back. Now Brody got you in fucking missionary. Like, what the fuck?
Get a problem.
But let's be honest. The deputy or whatever took it from 0 to 100, bro. If he didn't take it out on the chief, he was gonna take it off on that pedestrian. Cause it took a little ignition to bro
You're
lit
gonna
up
go in. Drunk again.
The
again.
officer's comments about the chief being drunk again revealed that this wasn't the first time the chief had pulled a ridiculous stunt like this. You might expect the chief to sulk and leave with his tail between his legs, but that assumption would be mistaken as he proceeded to do something even worse.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're gonna get locked up. Chief, you're gonna get locked up. You're grabbing me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my
Honestly, bro,
DWI.
he kind of did explode, but the chief should back up, bro. Like, you're not a part of this, dog. You're off duty. It's fucking annoying when off-duty cops, bro, they be trying to, like, intervene with shit. And it's like, does it even count, bro? You're not on the clock. Like, yes, you're doing, like, something that a person would, like, a person with a morality would do. But sometimes they just be power tripping. Like, right now, bro,
Shut up, because you're in trouble now.
he's not even, like, doing nothing. He just had a jacket on that I guess wasn't up to code.
Chief, I'm working at
And
DWI.
Brody's
I'm
bugging.
listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you.
The only reason he's not in cuffs is because of his seniority, bro.
That's
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real fucking problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You were out
come
of
over
line.
here.
You were out of line. You grabbed me. It's on video.
Billy,
It's on video. I'm not
Billy.
gonna argue with it. I haven't.
Let's be honest, bro. You're not doing anything while you're on the scene. They're probably like in DT or something, like downtown. People are drunk all over the place, and they're dealing with one significant case. And okay, let's just keep watching. Let's keep watching. Let's see if we can find more information before I keep yapping on.
You're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy. Don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended.
Yes.
Right here, what do y'all think, bro? Brody's drunk, trying to relieve him of his duty while he's not even off duty, interrupting with an investigation. Let me know, y'all military cop folk. Do you take what he says like, oh, you say I'm off duty? Alright, let me get off the clock type shit. Or you're like, this motherfucker's inebriated. Like, do I even need to follow his directives?
I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home. We can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
To be fair, if he listens to him,
And you're going.
they can't do insubordination. Like, they can't blame him for insubordination because they're like, I'm listening to him. He said he was my chief. La 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 la. He was drunk. He shouldn't have been drunk. He shouldn't have intervened. Like, you know, like he's kind of protecting himself by listening to
I'm
him.
suspended. I'm going home.
Wait for me there.
Let me work my crash.
No,
This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy, you have to. Let me Billy, you're suspended.
As the sergeant began to leave the scene, the police chief, clearly on a power trip, escalated his unruly behavior by intimidating other junior officers into giving false testimonies.
Okay. You see, that's why I wanted to wait a little bit. He's with junior officers. So if he's not doing anything in the background, we've all seen The Rookie, bro, or at least clips, where the senior officer stands back, lets the junior officers do their thing, and they just keep an eye on them, making sure they know what they're doing, they're handling the situation right, and they can correct them. Like, in my opinion, he was doing what he was supposed to. He wasn't just sitting there doing nothing.
What happened?
And in my opinion, I feel like this is how corrupt cops start. Because the chief is like the head of the roots of the fucking station are the ones that are corrupted. And then they push it, their ideas onto these young cops, and then from there,
Unfortunately for the
like,
chief,
the ball
his
starts
powers
rolling.
failed him as he was placed on administrative leave pending investigations into his actions.
The public wasn't told he was placed on administrative leave from his... Damn!
That day by the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. The sergeant resumed work the following day. In the next case, the aggressive police sergeant nearly choked his junior colleague to death. On November 19th, 2021, while
That's
making
crazy.
an arrest on a resisting suspect, Sunrise Police Sergeant Christopher Pulley's did something completely unbelievable as the suspect continued to defy orders.
Watch your head going into the car.
Miss, can you stop pulling the cuffs?
Just get in the car and you'll be fine.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Put in the car.
Well, I mean, she's not gonna pull the cuss so you get in the car.
So just get in the car. Alright, just get in the car.
You gotta just tell her to stop.
Okay, get in the car then.
Get in the car.
Just get in the car.
All right, I'm getting in.
Get your feet in. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, hell no.
Play games?
He got the pepper spray pointed at him, bro. The doors are closed. Imagine he does pepper spray him, bro. He's gonna gas chamber his ass. They're gonna close the doors up on him. He's gonna be like,
You got it, Kelly. Do what you gotta do.
like, dude. Oh my, he's feeling like Money Mayweather, Brody. Like, what the hell? She's, oh my, like, bro, he's heated. And Loki, I think she's doing the right thing, bro. He's cuffed up. He's in the car. There should be no need to touch up on him no more. If he's being like irrational and louder, he could do that. He's in the car. He's not acting out. She shouldn't have been the only one trying to calm him down, if I'm being honest.
No.
And off rip right there, cut his ass, bro. If he can act that way,
Just let it be.
if he can act that way towards a female officer that's under him, imagine how he would act if he didn't turn his camera on and he's by himself.
I don't understand that.
We clear?
Yes, sir. If I can buy that, please.
That boy calmed down because he saw what he did to the little
See you in
chick.
about 5 minutes.
Even this officer's
my
colleagues
God.
weren't exempted from his wrath, as a junior officer who tried to intervene to protect the suspect ended up being choked, threatened, and nearly pepper sprayed. However, the officer faced serious consequences for his actions.
Damn,
He was
it looked like he
charged
was
with
about to hit her with
battery
the
and assault
Undertaker,
on a
bro.
law enforcement officer, assault on a civilian, and tampering with evidence by deleting texts threatening officers who witnessed the incident to remain silent. The officers in the next
see it starts
incident
at the
didn't
roots,
attack
bro.
a fellow colleague, but treated an army lieutenant who had just returned from serving his country in the most despicable manner.
Drink all water.
I'm being treated like this. And I'm
Lay down, you're gonna get tased.
While returning from deployment, U.S. National Guard B. Lieutenant Karen Nazario was pulled over by Officer Daniel Crocker of the Windsor Police Department in Virginia for a potential license plate violation. Instead of stopping on the dark roads, Lieutenant Nazario drove to a gas station to pull over, a decision that angered the officers and led to a highly tense and ultimately disastrous encounter.
Alright, so I heard this. You know what? I don't know if it counts to this one, but let me just say it. If you ever get like lights flashed on you and it's not a patrol vehicle, they said it's up to you if you want to stop, or if you want to stop at a more well lit place, or contact the station to see if they have a unit out in that area. Because apparently, as of recently, y'all should tell y'all's moms and sisters and y'all's loved ones that now a kidnapping scam that they're doing is they have fake lights on. They'll shine the lights, people will pull over, and from there they abduct them. So, if sometimes you feel nervous and don't feel like it's a cop, like, yes, if it is a cop, all right, you can tell them the situation. Call the station, be like, I'm not sure if it's an officer, it's not a registered vehicle. Let me know, like, so I can pull over or not. I'm scared for my life or whatnot. I don't know if it works the same way for guys, but I feel like if a female calls in like that, they'll for sure give them the pass, bro. Just letting y'all know, just so y'all's loved ones can be careful out there, bro.
Put your hands out the window!
He's not complying, Judge.
Come around your side.
Let me see your hands! How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out! Open the door!
I'm not
But I've
getting
also
out the
heard that
vehicle.
you're
What's
even,
going
like,
on?
regardless, if you don't feel safe pulling over to the side of the road, you can pull into like a little parking lot just so you feel safe,
What's
bro.
going
Get
on?
out of the car now!
Get out of the car!
What's
now!
going on?
Get out of the car now!
The lieutenant's
Honestly,
hesitation
bro,
to exit his car was understandable, considering the officer's aggressive demeanor and the fact that they had their weapons drawn and pointed at him.
Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I don't know, babe.
That's
Get
not-
out of the car!
You to step out of the car, sir.
Peter, there's gotta be a better way.
He's got a knife!
What's going on?
Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
You told him put his hands out the window. His hands are out the window. He reaches to unbuckle all of a sudden.
Get out.
What's
The clip's
going
empty.
on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
Get out
I
now.
have not committed any crimes
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest
for a traffic.
You're being detained. Okay? You're being detained for
For a
obstruction of
traffic.
justice.
The officers escalated the incident further when they aimed their firearms directly at the lieutenant's face and tried to forcibly enter his vehicle. It didn't end there. The situation escalated even further when the other cop, Officer Gutierrez, decided to physically engage with the lieutenant.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out.
please. Get your hands off me.
You know what? Back up,
I
Daniel.
didn't do anything.
Don't put your hands back, buddy.
Don't do
You're gonna
that.
end up a statistic, brother.
Get out of the car now.
Don't do. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm gonna
talk
talk
to
you
you.
out. Just get out of my
Relax.
car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do
Back
anything.
up.
Whoa, hold on.
Okay.
What's going on? Hold on. Watch it.
Air 4OC is deployed. Get out of the car.
Oh, dude.
Get out of the car now.
That's up.
Sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Ugh.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. Get him, get him. Take off your
Low-key
seatbelt. Get out of the car.
okay. Telling him to get out of the whip after you maced him, like, brother's fighting all his urges to not touch up on his face and keep his arms out so y'all don't shoot him. Now, on top of him being maced up, not freaking out, you guys want him to get out of the car, brother. Like, come on.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
The lieutenant was treated in a deplorable manner, but this was just the beginning of their mistreatment, as these unruly officers had more tricks up their sleeves.
Get on the ground. You're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Please talk to me about what's
Get on the
going
ground. Get on the ground now.
Damn.
Please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the
on.
ground.
Them knees to the back of the
Why am I
leg.
being treated like this?
You're
Why?
not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Come on, sir. Sir, look, just what he's working with.
Lay flat.
I can't believe being treated like this. And I'm
Lay down. You're gonna get tased.
Put your hands on your back.
This is
I agree. All you had to do was listen.
The officer's voice was shaky, and he appeared to be in tears from the treatment he was enduring. The officers then proceeded to have a conversation with him, an action they should have taken initially.
Can you open up the window for my dog? I hear him choking. Can you open up the window, please?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Oh my God, bro.
The simple traffic stop. Dark over there. Those areas are dark. I did not feel comfortable. All right, sir.
Hold on. You felt more comfortable here, okay? Coming here was not the problem. The problem is when you were
Bro,
to get out of the car.
what do you mean coming here wasn't the problem? He went there. Y'all didn't have to walk up to the car or nothing and tell him how come you didn't pull off back there. He stopped and y'all were like, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Guns out, pointed up at my brother. If he would have got out the car, he's not guaranteed to keep walking, bro.
When we got here and you stepped out of the car, I can promise you, this would have been over by now. Lieutenant, what happened? Why wouldn't you comply?
I looked out the mirror and I saw guns drawn. I put my hands out.
And we told you, we identified ourselves, told you to step out of the vehicle.
Oh my, bro. He has his hands out of the car. Y'all told him, get your hands out of the car. Then you told him to get out of the car. I bet you if he put his hands back in, rounds would have gone flying, bro. The Glockinator would have gone off.
The officers proceeded to search the lieutenant's truck, only to find it was squeaky clean. Realizing they had made a mistake, the officers immediately went into damage control mode.
How's your eyes doing, Lieutenant? Better. We can either sit here with you until you get your eyes back where you can see, and I mean at a good distance, you're safe to drive, okay? Go do your deployment, go continue serving my country, which I respect and I thank you for, okay? Or,
brother,
write you tickets for no license plate displayed and for obstructing justice.
So it's either he doesn't continue to press charges and y'all let him go, or we can push the issue further and then all of a sudden you got 2-3 charges coming at your way.
I don't even go that route because that route makes the Army get involved, and I know how they are. But if you plan on making a career or even 6 years or whatever, it's up to you. I don't care. There's no need getting this on your record.
A bullshit?
I do have a good rapport with my command, so I wouldn't feel right not talking to them about it. So
that's entirely on you. I'll put it this way then for you. They're gonna hear from you.
The officer's tactics failed as the lieutenant filed a lawsuit immediately after the incident. He was initially awarded $3,650 in damages, but subsequently filed an appeal in court. In the next case,
$3,600 for, bro, that's not even gonna cover the fucking lawyer fees, brother.
The sheriff and the sergeant threatened to arrest each other.
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're gonna
do it.
Charges
do it.
Your ignorance.
Do it.
On June 24th, 2022, Sergeant James of the
Both these
Hiawassee Police
prideful as
Department
hell,
conducted
bro.
a traffic stop on a vehicle after observing it driving recklessly in Hiawassee, Georgia.
Good evening. How are you doing well in yourself? I'm doing all right. What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was up.
I checked you at 65.
I'm sorry.
What's your hurry?
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes,
if you would have said something more, yes, anxiety is an issue. But come on, bro. You're not driving 100 miles an hour to get some anxiety medication. You would have been like, oh, I gotta get my leukemia medicine or something. Like, you know, that would have made more sense. Like, oh, my epilepsy medicine. Like
then
something
Sergeant
more
James
urgent.
handed a traffic citation to the driver, and that's when a Towns County sheriff walked up and began asking the driver his own questions. What happened next was quite amusing to watch.
All right, watch coming through town like that, man.
He just came in for no reason.
Okay? All right, be careful. Sir, got a question. Yes, come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay. Go pull the video at Valero. You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
You got no class, you bitch! No, you got no class!
I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're gonna
do it.
Charges
do it.
Your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for
Do it. There's cameras at Valero, and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Are they from different towns or what?
You.
This motherfucker shaking, bro. He's heated, bro. Maybe he's out of his jurisdiction. Honestly, I'm not too sure. We need a little more explanation.
And sheriff's departments have been at odds over jurisdiction.
Wait.
The Hiawassee Police and Sheriff's Departments have been at odds over jurisdiction recently.
Oh, so they
the
beefing like the Crips of Blood
is involved, along with the Towns County District Attorney's Office. However, it's not yet clear if those agencies have launched any formal investigation. The next case was Fight for Dominance, as officers from the tribal...
So the sheriff was just mad because he pulled him over in his turf, bro. And that's kind of crazy. Like, who... If you start speeding in the in-between and they catch you, bro... You should be able to pull them over, bro. Like, I honestly don't know how cop jurisdiction ends, but I mean, if it started in the in-between, you should be able to pull them over.
Police clashed with jail officials over custody of a suspect.
Dang, he said, get out my hood, buddy. Okay, my bad.
Custody of a suspect dominance, as officers from the tribal police clashed with jail officials over custody of a suspect.
Are you somebody with little...
Wait, but who?
Over custody was Fight for Dominance, yet as officers from the tribal police clashed with jail officials over custody of a suspect.
Okay.
Are you somebody with little...
Yo!
18th, 2023, officers from the Lighthouse
Wait. I gotta look something up, bro. Hold up. Are jail officials police? Both jail officers, also known as correctional officers or prison guards, and police officers are considered law enforcement professionals. Okay, so they're technically on even grounds.
Police Department, a tribal law enforcement unit, stormed the Okmulgee County Jail to serve an arrest warrant to a non-native man they had arrested a few days earlier, but they were met with utmost resistance.
I'm not taking it moving. You guys are taking it? I'm not taking it. County Central, do not roll my pre-booking to Sally Court door.
Well, we can stay here all day.
That's what we're going to do until you take him out of my building.
I'm not taking it. Sir, you're the one committing crime, not
No, I'm not, sir. I have not accepted him in my facility yet.
While tribal law enforcement officers are responsible for dealing with tribal members who break the law, the suspect they were attempting to apprehend in this instance posed a challenge as he was non-native, falling outside their jurisdiction. Instead, jurisdiction belonged to the sheriff's office. Nevertheless, the tribal officers persisted in pursuing their action.
I feel like if you're gonna come up and do something like this, bro, you need hella paperwork, or they can't deny you. Because if you just come in running like that, be like, he belongs to this jurisdiction, this and the third, they're not going to want to listen to you, bro. Because then they get into problems. Because then they're like, what happened to this guy? Oh, tribal took him. Why did they take him? Oh, this guy turned up dead. It's like, what? They said he was here in this center. Oh, but tribal took him. No, he was here and he's dead because of you. It's like, you see, like, now it becomes a whole thing.
What is going on?
As the tribal officers persisted in their attempt to gain entry, jail staff intervened, and the situation quickly escalated into a messy confrontation.
Because already to breach in like that, bro, you need a warrant.
Are you somebody with little...
You see, they're bugging, bro.
Hands on the captain.
No, come on.
Nope.
Out of my building, gentlemen. You're going to go with us, I promise.
See, you keep putting
hands off of him. How did you put your hands on me?
That's all I do.
You put your hands on me first.
Bro, you can't enter a fucking legal building like that, bro. If it wasn't someone with a badge, bro, trying to get into that office, bro, cuffed up, he would have gone to the jail cell. Y'all don't mind this, bro.
You nasty ass bastard!
It's a deal, bro. I had this shirt for like almost 2 years plus, bro. It just stains. It is what it is. So fuck y'all.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
But if it was someone without a badge, bro.
Yeah, we don't recognize if you already exist. Okay, it's the state of Oklahoma.
That's not an option.
It is the director saying we're not.
The director of fleet?
The tribal officers eventually had to back down and leave the prison premises, but later, an arrest warrant was issued for the prison staff on charges of assaulting a law enforcement officer. The next case was
honestly, bro, that's some bullshit, bro, because they're protecting that other guy's rights. They can't just come up and be like, he belongs to this department. Like, bro, come on.
The situation nearly spiraled out of control.
Dude, because if it wasn't a police officer and he put his hands on him to prevent him from going in, it would have been good. It would have been legal.
Why chief like that, sir? That's not gonna happen. You can get the out of my face. I don't give a who you are.
On January 30th, 2024, a Lexington police officer spotted a vehicle exceeding the speed limit. He quickly initiated a traffic stop.
Spotted a what?
This officer spotted a vehicle exceeding the speed limit.
Okay.
He quickly initiated a traffic stop and pulled the driver over. However, as he approached the driver, he was surprised by who he was dealing with.
Hello. Are you sure? I'm assuming I'm going to SWAT call. Okay, sir. This could you do the 85 and the 55? I was going where? Call out. Where we going? The SWAT call out right over here. I didn't know we had one. We have an armed guy barricaded in the house. Used to be a police officer. And where at? Right down here on.
I mean, if he's not in a squad car or a registered police vehicle,
The
I think
person
it's a
caught
valid stop,
speeding
bro.
was Cleveland County Sheriff Chris Amison, who was
Especially
hurried
if
into
they
a
don't
SWAT
got
call.
lights.
Surprisingly, the Lexington Police Department was unaware of the situation, prompting the officer to call his chief to inquire about it. Just 4 minutes later, the officer arrived at the standoff, accompanied by Lexington Police Chief Ronnie Johnson. Chief Johnson was visibly upset about being kept in the dark regarding the situation and soon expressed his frustration.
It's a pride thing, bro.
Where's Captain Tom? Captain Hawk. Yeah. Where's command?
Because do they really have to tell him if it's not
Realize that
part of their
I'd like to
investigation?
know what's going on in my own damn city. We would have notified you, sir. We would have? Yeah. Hold on. I've been down there at the PD all day. According to the call, it says Lexington was notified, they refused to respond because of the call. Okay, I don't know who the said that. First of all, sir, I know the chief. I'm just telling you, I don't appreciate all of this going on and nobody notified me a damn thing about it.
I mean, if they called you, bro, and you ain't answering what you want to
Tensions
do,
already
let the
high
bad guy
due
get
to the
away.
standoff. The Cleveland County deputies started to walk away, but the Lexington police officer wearing the body camera was not finished.
Okay. I'm sorry, what's your name?
You want got my ass later?
Sir.
He's a lieutenant.
I am too. You're not going to talk about chief like that, sir. That's not going to happen.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
You can get the out of my
Oh
face.
God, bro, who gives a fuck how he talk to his chief, bro? It's freedom of fucking speech. Why don't you go fucking suck him off? If y'all ain't answering to the response call, bro, y'all expect everybody to chill the fuck out and let the bad guys do whatever the fuck they're doing, bro? It could be a kiddie ring or something, bro. Like, come on. It's not our fault y'all ain't fucking responsive.
This is my county, too. Back up. No, you don't. What the fuck's going on? This is going to be good. According to the call, you need to stop. Lexington PD was not. Chill out. Back up. Everything's going to be okay. But you need to back up.
I get it that you can back out there.
Negative.
This right now.
Oh God, get the.
Okay. Sheriff, you need to back up out of my face, sir. You have no authority. You're not going to tell me what to do, mother.
Bro, y'all gotta chill out, bro.
Just like you told me. Get your hands off me, man. Back up, John.
Pull him back.
No, he just came up to my face and said the same shit. You're ready to go to jail.
Hey, y'all gotta let the big dogs talk, bro. Let them, the brodies with the hats talk.
Understand?
I'm the captain now.
Oh, yeah. Perfectly.
Let them nuts hang.
Just run that.
Chief Johnson stepped in to pull his officer back, and Sheriff Amison told them to leave. The situation did not escalate further, but it appears that both agencies have some underlying issues. If you
Yup.
enjoy videos like this,
When criminals trapped by smart civilians, probably up next. I mean, what you want them to sleep on it, bro? Come on. Alright, that's it. Peace, y'all.